Here at Kenilworth Road, we've got Luton Town manager Nathan Jones after a 3-0 victory over Milton Keynes and a convincing performance. Nathan, you must be pleased with the 90 minutes out there tonight.
Yeah, delighted. Apart from probably a 9-minute period just after half time, I thought we were totally dominant in everything we've done. I thought we were excellent. You know, we probed, we've got the first goal, got the penalty, got the first goal, and then Kaz, who was just magnificent all night, got the second, and then second half. We should have won by 5-6 goals. I mean, again, not being disrespectful, but we've had clear-cut chances where they've tried to come out and then we've hit them on a counter, as has happened in pretty much every home game so far we've played. So I'm very, very pleased, because as I said, we've been stretched a little bit with our squad, and Joe JJ and Shinny and Granty kind of had to double up in terms of Glenn, had to double up with games. We don't like doing that, you know, and stuff. We like to play, but we've had so many injuries that we've had to do it. But I thought we were magnificent start, and that's why I love my football club, because they're right at it, the boys, to be fair, and they showed that they were a class tonight. They were a touch of class.
I mean, it was a mixed team out there, wasn't it, of regular first teamers and some of the younger players that are in the squad, but they seem to gel and get settled so quickly, and in a different formation as well out there tonight.
We use two formations. I mean, you know, anyone who says, well, we one formation, we don't. We use two formations pretty much every week. You know, we go to 4-3-3 and we play diamond, but we can play 4-3-3. I mean, that's why we brought Kazenga in it, so he gives us real potency there. We've got Koenig for the other side, and we're always looking to improve. So no, look, it's not different for us. We work on those things week in, week out, and players know it. And as far as team players gelling and that, most of them have been here 2 years, and they work, and we work on stuff religiously. So it's no shock to me. And I said, you know, MK are doing really, really well, and came quite strong. You know, to fair play to them, they got probably had a little bit more experience all through it than we did, but I thought we were absolutely excellent. And the irony is, what a great game the keeper had.
Yeah. Okay. The first goal, a penalty from a foul on Andrew Shinnie there, and Alan Sheehan stepped up to take it as captain and fired home.
Yeah, I mean, his record of set plays from pens and stuff is outstanding anyway. It's just we got 3 or 4 there that take him, but she's is absolutely outstanding. But look, it's the way it is, and I'm delighted he did it. I didn't see the pen, but I've had the most faith in him. I'm very confident when she stepped up. I mean, to be honest with you, I can't believe we don't let him take him for the first team, especially last year. But you know, we got strikers want to take him. But no, I thought we were well worth the lead. We need to get off the mark. We always like to get in the first goal because it gives us that platform for how we play. But I thought we were excellent. And I said on just a little bit of cutting edge. You know, we should have been more half time, because we got into their box a lot, and it's only probably the last little bit of the half did they come into it really. But I thought for the night we were excellent, really were. I said we went to a different shape, but it's our second shape, and we looked very, very comfortable within that.
And you mentioned Kazenga Lualawa there, a great strike for the second goal, but he had a super game, didn't he? Man of the match performance from him, and you know, certainly showing the Luton fans that were here and watching on iFollow what he's going to be able to achieve this season.
Well, yeah, look, we've got to get him. He's not even fit yet, but look, he has real approach. I knew what he does and what he brings and everything. He's a wonderful player. You know, he's powerful. He's quality. You know, he can destroy people. You know, and he's done that tonight. You know, no disrespect to anyone, but he's given a few people a real torrid evening, and that's why we brought him here for. That's why I know he can do, and we'll work on him, because we've got to get him better. My job is to get him better, because he's been a wonderful player, but now we need to send him through the roof.
A lot of fouls going in during the course of the game shows you how much the team were attacking and the town were on top. A lot of players are picking up some heavy knocks there, but the third goal coming after several other chances. George Grant getting a brave header in.
Yeah, and look, we had a pretty much identical chance early on. Really, had the same one and hit the post from him, and then really was clean through. Jarvis is through. We've got in emptying opportunities. Because look, they had to come out because they wanted to win the game, but it's, you know, a 2-0. It's not a precarious lead, because it's a wonderful lead, 2-0, but it's, you know, when they then came out and then we were on the counter-attack, and we're pretty devastated on the counter-attack against whoever we play, you know, and it's just, for me, if there's any criticism, it's just not more, but, you know, I've been stood here, and that's 10 goals in a week that we've scored, and we could have got so many more, and I think that's the level we're at, and I'm delighted, and I'm so proud of them, because it's such a good group, and you know, the experienced ones, and I've put Glenn in that as well, the attitude they showed, and Shinny, the attitude they showed, and George Grant, the attitude that they show, that it's not, you know, it's not like they come in and say the appetite for work, the appetite to do well and to do was wonderful tonight, and that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of our club. I'm proud of my club. And I'm proud of what we do because it's wonderful work.
It's obviously a team game, and they all, the defence and the midfield and everybody keep the clean sheet. But I think Harry Eisted deserved that tonight for that wonderful double save, point blank double save, and his first clean sheet for the club. And
at a key time as well, because they had just come out of the blocks, and it was 2 point blank saves really that he had no right to make, and that's what sometimes your keeper has to make. Keeper has to make that sometimes, and he did, and that's giving him credit in there, because that gave us then the platform to go on, because they came out and with intensity. They made 3 changes. They knew they were nowhere near first half, so they've made those, brought something different on, and look, they came out of the blocks, and credit to them. We then had to readjust a little bit, come off the press, let them have it in there, and then hit them on the counter, and we did that all second half. And I thought our game plan was excellent. I thought we executed it superbly well, and I think we were well worth the result.
And the 3-0 lead late in the game meant that you were able to bring on all 3 youngsters off the bench, including Jake Peck for his debut.
Yeah, and look, that kid, I hope that kid has a long future with us, because I said I love him, I absolutely love him, the character he's shown, and I think that gets overshadowed. His ability gets overshadowed by his character sometimes, but he's a fantastic young player, and one we have real high hopes for. But the character he's shown through a difficult time in his personal life is an absolute credit to him, and I want him to play for Luton, because those are the type that I want to go to war with. If I was a player and the kid and see the kid showing that type of character, I'd want him alongside me, and I got no qualms about that kid. And I said I hope to God that he has a wonderful career with us, because I'm delighted every time I see him.
And the result elsewhere tonight, with Brighton winning a penalty shootout at Peterborough, means that Luton are guaranteed top spot with the 2 victories.
Yeah, and that's good. We want to top the group, because we wanted to top the group because that means we get a home game, and I think Peterborough, saw an interview with Steve Evans tonight that he went really strong tonight, actually, because he wanted to win the game so that he could have a grandstand game against us and the thing. So it'll still be a grandstand game, but that winning that means we're gonna in the top of the group, which is what we set out to do.
And great to continue a good run for the club at the moment, and we focus now on Barnsley on Saturday.
Yeah, massive game. I said we've set ourselves up now. We've had a real good sort of 10 days, and we've set ourselves up now to really have a good time. Yeah.
Lovely. We'll see you then, Nathan. Cheers.